I get it. You got a job offer. And it's paying more than, a lot more than your salary in Singapore. It's really a tempting offer, but there are some things at the back of your mind. Can I bring my family here? How my life will be in Singapore? Will my spouse get a job here? Will I get Indian groceries or not? What is the housing budget? Etc. and etc. Well, you did the hard part by cracking a job. Now just relax and sit back and let me help you decide where this move is right for you or not. And in the last, some general points which are very important for you to know before coming to Singapore. So don't skip that. Just grab a pen and paper and let's deep dive into life in Singapore. There are a lot of things which I love about Singapore. But if you ask me what comes first in your mind, I will always choose its safety. You can live your life peacefully. Your children can go to school on your own, and your elders can roam around freely without any trouble. And that's why the best part is Singapore is both kids and elders friendly. You will find parks, play area, walking pathways everywhere and wheelchair assistance in buses and metro. You can roam around the entire island with your bicycle anytime you want. You can do anything if it's legal and allowed, of course. Let's make a list together of pros and cons so it will be easy for you to decide this move. As for the first pro, as I already told you, it's safe, clean, and suitable for both kids and parents. You will totally love the time you live here. But this safety and convenience comes from very strict rules which you have to follow when you are here. Rules like no littering, smoking on a designated area, only cross through zebra crossing when the signal is green. No spitting as our Indian uncles used to do back in India. No fighting and loud arguments. No eating and drinking in public transports like buses and metros. Personally, I think these rules are the core of this beautiful country. Without it, I can't expect the quality of life that will live here. If you want a video on do's and don'ts in Singapore, let me know in the comments. Moving on to the next pros. Whole island is beautifully connected via MRT. Here, metro is called MRT. There is a chance that some people will not understand you when you say metro, so use the term MRT. Buses here are a masterpiece. Fully air conditioned and easily accessible. I was really shocked to see that buses here are made by Mercedes. You have to tap at the entry gate and tap out while alighting at your destination. You can use Visa, MasterCard, Apple Pay, or a EasyLink card, which you can buy from any 7-Eleven and recharge it in the MRT like we used to do in India. I personally like to use EasyLink card because it shows how much your journey cost and the minimum fare is $1.19, which is way more cheaper than a cab. Yes, the whole island is connected, but that doesn't mean you live in one corner of the island and go to office to the another corner. Because these MRT and buses can take more than 1 hour depending upon their route and stop. Also, life here is so fast paced. So, in office hours, MRT and buses are fully packed, and you would not want to reach home by standing for more than 1 hour. Even cabs at this time are more expensive and take more time. So, I will always suggest you to take your home nearby your office location, like 5 to 6 stops through MRT, so that your precious time will not waste in traveling. You must be thinking, I will take a cab to the office, right? Well, yes, you can. You can install Grab, Gojek, Tada, and Zig for that. Where most of the market is captured by Grab and Gojek, you have to keep one thing in mind, that they have a specific pickup point. Like in India, you can be anywhere and just book a cab and ask them to come. But here, they will suggest nearby pickup points to avoid the traffic jams. Drivers here are friendly and they go by exact amount. If the fare is 18.45, they will expect you to give the exact amount or they will give the change. And most times they don't have the change, so you have to keep the exact amount with yourself. Or you can pay now, which I will discuss later in the banking terms. But my dear friend, taking a cab here can also take a hefty toll on your pocket. Minimum fare that you will get is $10 for like 2 to 3 kilometers of journey, and it may seem less now, like it's only 690 or 700 rupees, right? Which is normal for some people. For example, if you're earning in 6 digits back in home, you can easily spend 400 to 800 on a cab every now and then, right? But let's imagine if you're earning 6,000 rupees to 8,000 rupees, then will you spend 20 to 30 on every ride? It's more like you have to see whether your time is important or your money. Better plan ahead and leave early. You can always choose cab when it's essential for you and you don't have time. At the end, it's your choice and what's your aim with your money. Moving towards the main topic for us, Indians. Food. Well, the best part is there are a lot of Indian restaurants here, and you will get almost an Indian shop in every popular place or hawker center. Hawker center? What is that? I am here. Hawker center is a kind of a canteen place in Singapore which is available everywhere within 1 to 2 kilometers, consisting of minimum one Indian shop, one coffee shop, and other cuisines also. You can roam around your area and find out about their timings. Prices here are a little cheap, or you can say affordable as compared to Indian restaurants here. If you are living nearby Little India, then Tekka Center is the best place for you. Or the best thing is you can cook your own food at home because nothing is good than home cooked food. For ordering food online, there are two apps, Grab and Food Panda. What can be the cons with the food? Let me remind you that you should not expect the taste as back as home. Here, taste will be a little different and you can get everything, naan, veg platter, biryani, etc. But it will be on a pricier side. Also remember that I have told you there will be at least one Indian shop in every hawker center. Chances are most of them will have South Indian cuisine. So even if you order North food from there is a high chance that you don't like it. But it totally varies from people to people as taste is subjective. And for my South Indian brothers and sisters, you're all set. Just for giving you a price idea, a couple can have a meal under $10 to $12 in Tikka Center, including 2 or 3 naans and 2 vegetables. And in a good restaurant, this bill can go up to $50 depending upon what you order. One major tip before you go to hawker center, have tissues with you always because there is a rule to put your plates back at the tray station and wipe the table for the next user. This is strictly followed everywhere in Singapore. Coming back to online food, delivery fees are very high here and can easily make your $50 food to 65 to 70 depending upon distance and time. And believe me, you would not want your food to come after 60 minutes. There is no joy in cold food, right? I think the vegetarians suffer the most because popular fast food joints have no veg options. The minimum they have is fish and chicken in it. I have recently seen that Moss Burger has one potato burger, same as our aloo tikki, and one Shake Shack joint has one mushroom burger on which vegetarians can rely. But there are many pure veg restaurants also, you can try them. Now after food, let's jump onto housing because that's where you are going to spend most of your time here. For pros, housing here are divided into two categories, HDBs and condos. HDB meaning Housing Development Board, which is provided by government to their citizens and you can rent them from their owners. Condo, short for condominium, is just like our Indian societies, which is built by private builders and has more amenities, including 24-hour security, gym, swimming pool, tennis court, jogging area, BBQ fire pit, kids play area, etc. You can also rent this from the owner. Generally, we use the term flats or apartments in India, but here the preferred term is unit. Best place to look and shortlist some units before you come here is Suproperty Guru app. You can also wander on Facebook groups and carousel app. But remember, do not finalize and pay any amount before you come here because there are a lot of scams going online. I will make a detailed video in this topic. Be alert while going through the Facebook marketplace and carousel apps. Most of the scams are going there. So you can choose or prefer Property Guru app and 99.co. You can apply the filter of a single room or a full unit depending upon your need. In most of the cases, landlords have their own agents and they will be in touch with you for all the formalities. Here, most common tenancy agreement is for 2 years, but you can negotiate for 1 year also because 2 years is a long time commitment for first timers in Singapore and there is a chance that if you break lease, your deposit will be forfeited. In most of the cases, the houses will be fully furnished, including washing machine, sofa, dining table, gas stoves, beds, geyser, and tables. As for the cons, the rental scams are rising a lot, so you must not hurry while finalizing a unit. Take your time. It's better to stay in a hotel for 10 to 15 days than losing your money. Units here are comparatively small. On average, A 2 BHK here is around 500 to 1000 square feet in a condo and slightly bigger in HDBs. In many cases, they will sell 1 plus study as a 2 BHK, so don't finalize anything before physically visiting the unit. Many units do not have gas stove, which is very important factor especially for me because I'm not comfortable with induction cooking and most of the houses will give you just a slab in the name of kitchen. Consider yourself lucky if you get a separate kitchen. I will advise you to come alone first, analyze everything and then get your family here. Upfront money that you have to pay for housing is 2 months advance deposit and 1 month advance rent if it's a 2-year lease, 1 month deposit and 1 month advance rent if it's a 1-year lease. No need to pay the agent as the agent is representing the landlord, not you. And how will you pay this amount without having a bank account here? So let's discuss banking. Most popular banks here are DBS, POSB, OCBC, UOB. Other banks are also here like Citibank, Maybank, Standard Chartered Bank, SBI, etc. You can open an NRE, NRO, and FCNR accounts in SBI if you have an existing bank account in India. Only DBS will accept your IPA letter to open an account. Rest other will require your physical visa, either it is employment pass, student pass, or work pass, which you will get 1 to 2 weeks after joining your workplace. Currently, I'm using DBS and I can transfer and shop anywhere with it. You can use your global MasterCard or Visa card in initial days until you get your bank account. Even Bheem UPI is also there, but I haven't paid with it, so no reviews for that. I have my card added in my Apple Pay, so anywhere I just have to tap it and the payment is done. As for the cons, there are not much downsides of banking, but a lot of scams are going around. So never share your bank details and always visit official sites of anything. Also, never get involved in easy money scams like invest and get 10x return or easy ad reviewing survey and all. These are all scams here. Moving on to my girl's favorite topic, shopping. Sheen is here, guys. Yay! Sheen is here, guys. You can do all the affordable shopping here. For my girls who have more ethnic vibes, Little India is a place for you. You can get suit, lehenga, saris, blouses, footwears, jewelries, etc. there. And for general shopping online, Amazon is not very good here. Best app is Lazada and Shopee. Everything you need is here. All the Indian groceries are available here, so you can either go to a nearby Indian shop or Murugan stores. A mega giant store is available for Indians known as Mustafa Center located in Syed Alvi Road, which is easy for people living around Little India. You can get anything from clothes to bags to watches to groceries to fruits to cleaning equipments, utensils, stationery items, crockeries, anything. You name it, they have it. You can go there for monthly groceries too. So from Maggi to garam masala, you will get everything. You don't have to worry about that. The only cons in this topic is that you will miss your Blinkit and Swiggy Instamart. Here, instant delivery is not that popular. They have it, but it is little expensive. Also, people here prefer to go on their own and choose because you have supermarkets like Fair Price, Giant, Sheng Siong, Prime within 5 to 7 minutes of walking distance. Most of them are open 24/7 depending upon the location. Also, while shopping, COD option is rarely given as a choice, so you have to go for prepaid shopping, but return service is good depending upon the seller. So as of now, we have discussed safety, transportation, connectivity, housing, banking, food, shopping, and cab. Here is a pros and cons chart for you, which will help you decide your Singapore move. I hope it helped you to get some general overview, but I would like to mention some general points also. Expat community here is very supportive of each other. You can always see fellow Indians nearby your place or office. A Facebook group named Indian in Singapore answers all your queries when needed. You can join that group. As per language is concerned, there are four national languages: Singlish, which is basically Singaporean English, Malay, Mandarin, and Tamil. English is spoken by all foreigners and you will understand a little Singlish also. So you're good to go if you know English. Leaves here are based upon Singapore holidays, so get ready to forget Indian holidays excluding Diwali, but you will get other holidays like these. Monthly expenses can go high if you're not cautious, which will result into little or no saving at all. Part-time maid is not legal here. You have to hire a full-time maid who will live with you 24/7 and a lot of documentation is required, or you can approach an agency. Weather is mostly hot and humid. If you are a winter person, you will not like it here. Other season is rainy, in which it rains continuously for most of the time. It's not easy to own a vehicle here. It's a lot more expensive and valid only for 10 years. Government has set this to avoid traffic and encourage people to use public transport. Sometimes it becomes hard to make friends if most of your time is going into office. But you can always make friends via Facebook groups or common activities groups like cycling, badminton, tennis, swimming, etc. And whatever is the situation, I'm your first friend. Hit me up on Instagram. You are coming here on employment pass and your wife or spouse will be on dependent pass. And to get a job on dependent pass is very hard. Not impossible, as I have seen my friends getting job after 6 months or 1 year of continuous applying, but the numbers are very few. And from a well-paying job to no job here will seem less daunting if you are mentally prepared with this information. And at last, for navigating all around Singapore, City Mapper works best as it guides which number bus to take or easy route possible. So install it first before coming here. Alright, it's not possible to cover everything in one video, but I have tried to put up main points for you. If you still have any question, please comment your queries and I will try to answer that. My upcoming video is this. So if you want to know cost of living in detail, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like this video, please like it. Or how else will I know that you liked it? Meet you in the next video or maybe in person. Who knows? Maybe you decided to come after seeing this video.